What's going on, Paisanoids? V here. Before I begin, I just want to say, guys, if you're a member of the secret level, please make sure to hit me up, whether it be on Facebook or be on Discord, so I can add that role to you. It's not we're automatically adding to a lot of accounts. I'm getting a lot of PMs from people saying it's not connecting. So if you do have that issue, once again, please make sure to hit me up so I can add that role for you. Moving on, a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh news. The game of 2019 happened, and we have Structure Deck Order of Spellcasters, we have Advent Calendar, which I'm a little bit skeptical on, to be honest with you, because Advent Calendar is selling for like $5 in Barnes & Nobles. I can't say exact price of what a stores pay for it, but it's double the price of what a stores pay for it. And the MSRP at Advent Calendar 2018 is about $20, which nobody's paying for because all the cards in there are just not that good. They're decent, just not good enough to merit that price point. Now, hopefully, looking at Advent Calendar 2019, we see Karibo. I know there's like a new Karibo. I think it's gonna be coming out for it. I'm more concerned about what's else gonna be in there as good chaser cards, because right now there's nothing that we can see in Advent Calendar 2019 that has been released that makes us want to run over and pre-order these calendars. At least from what I can see. Even if they put Link Karibo in here, it wouldn't really do much, being the fact that Link Karibo is going to get a reprint in Dual Power at the same rarity as shown a Jump version. So yeah, hopefully Konami fixes this. It makes this Advent Calendar more appealing. There's also the Speed Duel, Attack for the Deep, the next set after this set coming out the end of this month. Dark Neostorm and Dark Neostorm Special Edition could be coming out soon. And of course, Rising Rampage, the next Yu-Gi-Oh subset, which actually I'm pretty excited about. Looks really good. The artwork looks good. It looks good on it. Usually Konami never really coincides artwork, like the coloration of the artwork together. And this is the first time actually we're seeing this. So I don't know. I'm a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh artwork. I just like that. So hopefully we see Rising Rampage bring out meta decks out of it. You know, kind of like how Invoke came out of like that fusion set. I forgot the name of it. Anyway, looking at Battles of Legends, next Battle of Legends coming out, it's gonna be released July 12th, and cool. Presumably a TC conversion of Collection Pack Duelist Revolution. Okay, sure. It's coming out July 12th, and with every Battles of Legends we had in the past two that came out, they always came out at the weekend of Nationals. Every time, Weekend of Nationals, Lights of Revenge came out. Weekend of Nationals, Relentless Revenge came out. Weekend of Nationals, this set won't come out. In fact, looking over here, guys, the North American World Championship qualifier is going to be coming out. It's coming June 21st to 23rd. That's the weekend. This is going to be coming out on July 12th, a month after our Nationals, which is really weird. I mean, I guess this is, people are still gonna want to get this. I'm guessing Needle Fiber is gonna be in this set. Konami's gonna have us play Needle Fiber after our Nationals, which kind of sucks, but in a way I'm okay with that, because releasing Needle Fiber at the weekend of Nationals is horrible. And I'm really glad that this is kind of happening after that fact. Now, as far as people wanting to buy Battle Legends, well, it's kind of difficult. You see, after Nationals, we have a little bit of a cooling off period before we start regional flights again for a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players. So the only incentive to buy this set to play competitively besides locals would be the World Championship, Yu-Gi-Oh World Championship Day, where you win those promos that are pretty money. But like, I mean, even that, like, I don't know, man. It's kind of awkward as far as looking at this Battle Legends set not coming out the weekend of Nationals. But then again, because of Needle Fiber. Needle Fiber should have been released in Savage Strike, so we would have had a full ban list to get rid of the cards that made Needle Fiber 2 broken, and then lead us into Nationals. That's the way we should have done it. But looking at it from here, okay, we're most likely getting Needle Fiber in this set. I doubt they'll put in Rising Rampage. It just wouldn't make any sense. As well as Dark Neostorm, because that already has its own chaser cards. And then we're getting this Speed Duel Tournament Pack 1. Now, I've been alluding for a long time about speed duels. In fact, my ideal speed duel situation, for me personally as a Yu-Gi-Oh player, besides a store owner, is allow Yu-Gi-Oh players to have entrance into regionals to enter nationals via speed duels. Think about it. Being a OTS, or being a guy who's, you know, let's say you run a regionals, what's the fastest way to make money? And, I mean, a lot of money. Speed duels. You can run speed duel regional qualifier flights all day long. They'll last literally an hour max. From sign up to end of the whole thing is an hour. Just imagine how many of these events you can craft through the system. A lot. Now, obviously, I think that a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players are going to be opting to maybe consider playing speed duels now via the fact that we have speed duel tournament packs. And that'd be great. I mean, that's great to get more players playing speed duels. I think speed duels physical Yu-Gi-Oh is always great Yu-Gi-Oh. Another format, speed duels, might pick up because we now have tournament packs. But once again, if Konami they're gonna need to make Yu-Gi-Oh players get their invite to nationals via speed duels. I think that's the golden ticket. Now, not just a nationals in which we play speed duels in nationals, even though we could do that. I think it would be a good idea to get Yu-Gi-Oh players to get into nationals by just playing speed duels, regular Yu-Gi-Oh nationals, regular format, constructive format, but do it via speed duels. I think that's another great way to do it. I think Konami can definitely do this. It's just more money for Konami, more money for the guy whoever's running the regionals and or YCS, and more happy players. Yes, they'll have to spend money to build speed duel decks, but they're relatively inexpensive right now, and looking at the speed duel cards coming out, they don't look too crazy. In fact, Windstorm of Atakwa, the only speed duel card I definitely recommend you get 3 of, is $1. It's literally $1.32. Market price is $1.63. It's a little bit down in pennies from its actual market price. Now, we don't have a speed duels a ban list yet, but I would expect if we was, Champions Vigilance would be on there. But being the fact that it's not currently on there, the card's $1, and then this is as far as speed duels meta, if we want to call it meta, only structure decks. This is a meta card, so yeah, no ban list. Play Champions Vigilance, play Blue Eyes deck, and beat everyone's face until we get an actual set coming out once again at the end of this month, and we'll have to see any cards coming out to make this card or Blue Eyes Dragon deck, whatever you want to call it, speed or wise, less good. It just, hopefully that happens. And once again, I'm really excited about the Speed Duels tournament pack. Hopefully you guys are. You know, it's quick Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm next looking at Savage Strike. We'll give a quick overview of Savage Strike and have a lot of great cards to talk about in today's video. But looking at Savage Strike, Fantastical Dragon Phantasme is hovering around $100. It's about 103 right now. It used to be 115. A bunch of limits hitting the market, and hopefully more hits the market. It's still really expensive. I don't recommend you buy it unless you need it. Other cards, we got Pot of Extravagance, is roughly around $50. It was 75, it dropped, boom, that quickly, and it's actually a little bit under its market price of $53 roughly, and I think it's going to continue to drop a little bit until the card shows any kind of viability within the meta. We have Borolo Savage Dragon, another card that's around $18. Same as the market price, really hasn't changed. Initial price was $25. Psychic Wheeler is down to $10. This card spiked as far as $25, back down to $10. And to be honest with you, I'm still keeping my play set because I still think this card has a slot in the future meta of the game. You can get rid of yours. You can do whatever you want. I'm just personally keeping mine. Up next, we got Witcher Strike down to less than $8. Which is near its market price. And I still think this is a phenomenal card. I still think a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players are just overlooking this card. And I just think that it just needs to fit in a meta in which this card becomes viable, and then everyone's going to be playing this card. So keep an eye on Witcher Strike. We also have Tricks of Corbane. It hasn't really changed its price. Salamangreat Sunlight Wolf is still $5. It's $5.50 to be exact. And it annoys me. I don't think this card should be that price point. I think this card should be $1 card. And the reason why it's so expensive is because everyone's playing Salamangreats. Everyone's playing Salamangreats, which is kind of weird because, I mean, if you're a Salamangreat player, it must be awkward to play mirror matches all the time. Also, if you're a control player, like I am currently in this format, I always like to switch the kind of meta I play. But control, I like to play Altergeist and Subterras. And that deck has a great matchup against Salamangreats. So, it'd be really interesting to see what happens with Extravagance. And I think that's why Extravagance holding any kind of viable price point is because everyone's just playing Subterrors and Altergeist are just looking to play against this matchup all day long. A lot of decks are focusing against Salamangreats in the current meta we're in right now. So, Fortune Ladies are getting new cards. And looking at all the regular Fortune Ladies, they only have one printing in Stardust Overdrive as rares. And they're all dollar rares. Looking at the market price of all of them, just dollar cards. I don't know if Fortune Ladies are going to be good, but it's really weird to see they're all roughly around $1 for each of these Fortune Ladies. And then we look at other cards like Future Visions, another card Fortune Ladies run. Only came out in Ancient Prophecy. The card is a $4 market price, and as far as Unlimited near mint, let you play it, it's around $4. First Edition's around the same price point as well for this. So that's for Future Visions. Its card definitely will be in $1 binder. Grab it. It's $4, not $1. Another card is Fortune's Future. Once again, another card that came out in Stardust Overdrive. Really good card. Market price shows this card being around $3. And it's almost bought out. Limited let you play it is about $3.50. After that, as far as first editions, we're looking at about $15 for this card. I knew this was going to happen. The minute the Fortune Lady stuff happened, I literally ran over, I grabbed a bunch of Fortune Lady tabs, and I just minimized it for today's market watch, because I knew this was going to happen. People see the Fortune Lady is going to go up, they see the solo print listings on Stars Overdrive, and they're going to go and grab them. This is what we're seeing. Wouldn't be surprised if Future Visions gets bought out as well, and the Fortune Ladies, I mean, there's not many listings, 43, 31, 50, I mean, there's really not that many listings, unfortunately. We got a bunch of fire, but for the most part, there's not many, so I would definitely, if you are looking to get Fortune Ladies, you're going to want to get it now. Now, once again, like I said, I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. I just know that it's getting bought out. Up next, guys, Battlefield Ultimate Rare. So if you remember my Discord, you know that Battlefield Ultimate Rare was a good card. Everyone was talking about it in Discord, and people are already making moves on it. How do I know this? Well, besides the fact that I have my Discord on my phone and my iPad and my desktop and everywhere, my kitchen clock, Battlefield Ultimate Rare's market price is about $8.50, $8.57, around $9, let's say, okay? Unlimited Lightning Play starts around $10. After that, the unlimited near mints around $11. As far as first edition, Battlefield Ultimate Rare first editions, $20. Next up, it's around $22, it's around $30, and that's where it most likely stays. So, Battlefield Ultimate Rare, a couple of buys away from being a $30 card. Currently, right now, first edition versions of Ultimate Rare faders are 20s. That's what happens. I mean, it's just the market moves crazy sometimes. Next, El Shaddai Onoya Talis. Another card that has a $12 market price. First edition mints actually around $15, is going higher in value. With the reprint of Construct, and a bunch of other Shadow cards in dual power, I feel like a lot of people went on and started buying Onoya Talis because it's not getting reprinted. Wouldn't be surprised if we see second Nagamoopa in value. Wind already had a reprint. Shadow Fusion already had a reprint. I'm really interested to know if Shadow Beast is going to get an Ultra Rare reprint. That'd be really interesting because looking at the 2015 Megaton versions, the rares, they're like $2. For the Duelist Alliance, it's like $2 to $3. Market price is about $3 for Shadow Beast. The Super Rare Shadow Beast, they're almost near $7 for a card that's super rare. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a place of these though, because I'm a big Shadow fanboy. I'll be the first to admit it. Up next, Magical Abductor. Came out in Pendulum Evolution as a super rare. Market price has this card roughly around $3 for this card. And I think this card is going to maintain a relatively high price point for the super rare, because looking at it, it's a card that might show viability with the new Spellcaster Structure deck. We don't 100% know, but if it does, well, super rares are $3. Yeah, Pendulum Evolution, catching people off guard still. I mean, we all knew about the Pendulum Core being around $5 to $6. We knew about that. To see Magical Abductor go to $3, and look at other Pendulum cards. They're like starting to go up a little bit, really slowly, but definitely going up in the market. So yeah, Pendulum Evolution. This box used to be like $20, and then when Pendulum became more viable, it's now like $40. It's crazy. Next, Void Vanishment. Now, not just Void Vanishment, but all the Infernoid cards. Void Vanishment is just one of them. With a market price of around almost near $5, it's holding almost near $5. Just barely holding on to it, though. It quickly moves over to $10 within a couple of buys of this card. So, yeah, Void Vanishment. Not only that, but look at Void Imagination. Another card. Solo print listing in Clash of Rebellions. Market price has a card roughly around $3. And first edition of this card is around $8. After that, it goes around to $9. Page bottoms out around $14. Pretty crazy how this price point moves up. Next, Inferno Decatron. We're not done. Inferno Decatron's around $6. Unlimited versions are $7s. First edition versions are around $7s as well. And there's only a bunch of 1s on this page. A couple of 3 over here. When it's at 6, it's hitting near $8 for Infernoid Decatron. Only print that came out in Clash of Rebellions. I could go all day long. A lot of Infernos are basically going up in value, so I'm trying to get to. And I think because one Infernoid went undefeated in one Yu-Gi-Oh! Regionals, everyone went crazy and picked up a bunch of Infernoid stuff. I don't know if Infernoid is going to show any viability in this meta. I don't think so, but they're always a good deck. Always a good deck core to buy when they're low. And right now, it's not a good time to buy that deck core. Okay, so we know Aramage Jasmine is getting a reprint, which is makes a lot of sense, actually. We know Plants are getting their new Link monster. Once again, makes a lot of sense, sure. But Aramage Rosemary? Is that getting a reprint? Oh, we don't know. But you know what we do know? Yu-Gi-Oh! Players realized that we don't know it's getting a reprint, and they started going in and buying this card. Our Mage Rosemary is about $7 on the market price, and it's almost near $9. Once again, it's because, oh, Jasmine's going to reprint? New Plant Link Monster? We don't know about Rosemary? Buy Rosemary. Now, I don't know if this is a good buy, to be honest with you, because we still haven't seen the full release of cards from Dual Power. So there's a good chance Rosemary could be in there. In fact, it makes sense. Rosemary as well as Jasmine both came out in Clash of Rebellions. That's it. So it would make actually a lot of sense if we see Rosemary and Jasmine get the reprint. We know Jasmine is, we don't know about Rosemary. Up next, Retaliating AC. So I like to throw in a card that catches you off guard in every one of my market watches. A card that makes you go, that is interesting, V. You are good looking. And this is the card. Retaliating AC is a great card that nobody knows about. Nobody talks about. Had a lot of other print things. I'm talking about super rare, but if you want to get commons, I know some of you guys are, if you're on a budget, there's 2016 Megatons, Clash of Rebellion, sure. I'm talking about Retaliating AC super rare, which is roughly around, market price is about $1.50. It's actually about $1 for a Retaliating AC. Now, The reason I say this is such a great card, because this card banks off Maxi coming off the ban list. I think Maxi will come off the ban list. Could be wrong, no big deal, but if it does, this card is the card you should be looking at. Everyone's be focusing on Maxi. Everyone's be looking at that card. Everyone's be talking about it. Which rarity? Secret rare, super rare. Should I get the ultimate rare and spend a crazy amount of money? The answer is no, by the way. But these are the rares everyone's be focusing on. But Retaliating C, super rare, is the one you should be looking at. Because this card is phenomenal. It was used all the time when Maxi was a viable card. And for the most part, I think it's going to continue to see use the minute Maxi was to come off the ban list. It's just a great card. And I think it's a card you might want to start stocking up on. Came out in OTS Tournament Pack 4, super rare. There's a decent amount in the market, and there used to be tons of walls. I'm talking about tons. We got a 14 wall over here around $2.40, another 8 wall around the $2.50 price point, 16 wall on page 3 when it's at once again at $2, and then we got a 49 wall around $4. So, I don't know, it's just a great card. I think it's a card that a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are definitely underestimating. Up next, guys, Dark Magical Circle. Now, no, I'm not going to sit here and tout about Dark Magicians all day long. I'm not. I don't have that kind of time to talk about Dark Magician, because then we go into Member Berries, Feelsies, whatever you want to call it. We just go there, and I don't want to go there in this market watch. But what I will say is, we're seeing a lot of Dark Magician stuff get reprinted. We're seeing Spellcaster Structure deck come out, even though it's some pendulums. It's nevertheless a Spellcaster Structure deck. And could there be a chance, it's a slim chance, Dark Magician players, it's like 4 you watching my video, but could there be a chance that Dark Magicians show any kind of viability within the meta again? I think so. Looking at Dark Magician, and especially cards in Dark Illusion, original print Dark Magician stuff, set stuff, Dark Illusion boxes are around $80. After those 11 are roughly almost near 90. This set had a Hidden City, Desires, all the other cards everyone's focusing on, and Konami's really good at this. When it's a set that everyone's focusing on, like Hidden City right now, Pot Desires absolutely. Which is a little bit down. It used to be 25. Pause Size is now about 21. Aspire Super Agent, which was a huge card. Shiranui Solitaire. There's cards like Magician or Dark Illusion, which goes under the radar. It's about $4. Less than its $5 market price. Dark Magical Circle and Magician Navigation, which got a Mega 10 reprint if you want those versions, if you're freaky like that. But looking at Dark Magical Circle, it's $4 under its $5 market price. Magician Navigation, $5 market price. It's around $4. And these are cards nobody's really looking at right now. Once again, I don't know if Dark Magician is going to show any viability. I kind of doubt it. But it'd be really cool if it does. And if it does, the original print versions will be the ones to go high, and then the Megatons, and then any other versions. I believe these came out ultra rare as well. I could be wrong though. Moving forward, guys, Herald of Perfection. We know Sticks and Chair. Well, we know Chair is getting a reprint. There might be Sticks. Most likely is going to be getting reprint as well in Dual Power. We know this. Where did they go in? The last deck they were seen playing is Herald of Perfection. Now, could Herald of Perfection come back to the meta? I don't know. I really don't know. But what I do know is Herald of Perfection is dirt cheap right now. Ghost Rare Herald of Perfection, a Ghost Rare card, even though it came out in Gold Series, it's a Ghost Rare still, is about $6, which is around its market price, for a Ghost Rare card that has the possibility of being a meta card. Herald of Perfection Shining Darkness is around $3, there's Gold, there's also Ultimate Rare, which is not showing up, hold on one second. There's Ultimate Rare Herald of Perfection, which is a little bit more money, obviously, than Gold Rare. Now, I don't know which one's better, to be honest with you. Ghost Rare or Ultimate Rare. I'm leaning towards Ultimate Rare because this was the newer Ghost Rares before they got killed off, and the newer Ghost Rares can easily get scratched unless you get a near mint. Make sure it's near mint means no scratches. Like, make sure it says that. Make sure you'll pay extra, but you'll get a great looking one. As far as Ultimate Rare Herald of Perfection, market price shows this card being around $13. Unlimited near mint's actually around $11. First edition ones are a little bit harder to find, but they're around $14 for Ultimate Rare Herald of Perfection. And to be honest with you, I would go with this one. Moving forward, guys, looking at another card, Reborn Tengu. So, a little side note, I wasn't going to do the market watch today. I really wasn't. I fixed up my OBS how it looked, and I think my image looks a little bit better. Let me know how you guys think in the comment section below. But I wasn't going to do a market watch at all today. I was sitting here looking at cards, as I always do, and I came across Reborn Tengu. And I was like, oh my god, did we all forget about Reborn Tengu? Did everyone in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forget about this card? And I kind of think we did. It was in the ban list, so when it came up the ban list, nobody still cared about it. And it's a phenomenal card. Now, you got the common that came out on Structure Deck Power Code Link. There's tons of them. I mean, right at the gate, 48, 58, but it's a common, who cares? You got the Super Rare, there's a good amount of prices of the Super Rares. It's about 50 cents for the Super Rare Reborn Tengus. And then you got the Ultra Rare, the Special Edition versions, not Special Edition, I'm sorry, was it the sneak peek versions of Reborn Tengu that came out in the Extreme, from Extreme Victory, Well, you know what I'm trying to say, guys. It's been a long day already. The ultra rare, and there's not many in the market. Market price has this card roughly around $3, and we're seeing actually around $2.50. It's under the radar. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Super Games Inc. had 11 of them. Now they have 8 because I bought my playset of Reborn Tengu. I don't know if it's gonna show viability in the meta, but I just think that everyone's not looking at this card. The page bombs out for page 3 at $10. It's roughly under $3 for a Reborn Tengu. Like, we're in link format. Wouldn't we want a card to help us do more of that, you know, that link stuff? Well, Reborn Tengu's a pretty good card. When it's cards removed from the field, special summon Reborn Tengu from your deck. Well, links kind of want to talk to you, Reborn Tengu. Like, there's a lot. I'm just thinking, I'm still thinking about all the combos you can do with this card. And before you go Googling and check on the ban list, it's not on the ban list anymore. It's off it. Unless I'm wrong. I mean, if I'm wrong, cool. One guy needs a comment. I only 50 comments. But I'm pretty sure this card's off the ban list. I Googled it, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe wrong ban list. I don't know. But if Reborn Tengu's off, and we have it at 3, and we are in link format, right? Right? Okay. Yeah, what the hell? Like, this is a great card. Why is nobody picking this card up or talking about it? Why is it not seeing meta play yet? I don't know, but I know with the plant links, last time this card was showing a lot of play was with plant synchro, debris plants, and now with plant links, yeah, big sleeper card, guys. You want to grab your play set. Moving forward, dual power box sets are now listed on TCG Player. Market price is $32. You can see over here about $32. Shipping is included. To be honest, you go to your locals, MSRP will be $30. These are going to sell out. I posted on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch Facebook page yesterday. I said, listen, guys, if you want, go to your locals and say, can I just pre-order some dual power? Make sure to lock that in. You're going to want to get on top of it as fast as possible. You only have less than 3 weeks. Get on top of it as fast as possible. Go to your locals. Can I give you money? And you set me down for some dual power. Let me know. And that's what I would tell my locals if I was to go to one. I would go, this weekend for me, personally, I'm allowing my players to pre-order dual power. I ordered 3 cases so far. I might have to go back and order more because 2 of those 3 cases are already taken care of. There's 1 case available, and players this weekend most likely going to be going to my store, slapping down 30. I'm going to be taking down names to make sure they lock in their dual power because I think this set's going to sell out. It has a lot of phenomenal reprints. A lot of people are going crazy over this set, and rightfully so. Oh, wait, comment question of the day comes from Chimey and Fernape. Cute little Pokemon. What are some cards that look better in lower rarity as opposed to secret or ultimate? Well, the minute you said that, Chimey, the minute I read that, I immediately was like, bro, Regeki. Just Regeki. I don't like my ultra rare Regeki. I don't like my ultimate rare Regeki. I think ultimate Regeki looks disgusting. I still have it, of course. I'm a rarity whore. I'm sick. But the best Regeki is Legend of Blue Eyes Regeki. Now, for this first edition and non-first edition, that's a bit of a difference. Looking at Regeki from Legend of Blue Eyes, market price has this card around $9. Unlimited light play, you can see over here, roughly around $9. As far as finding a first edition Regeki, oh god, let's start. Let's start the search. For a first edition Regeki, it's gonna be, where are you? Oh my god, page 6. No, page 7. Oh god. Okay, we'll go to page 9. Let's just skip a little bit. Okay. Nope, nothing on page 9. Page 10 is $40. $40 for a first edition Regeki. First edition. Non-first edition is $8. So, I mean, to be honest with you, either one doesn't really matter to me. I think Regeki looks great as a super rare. I'm not a big fan of the ultra rare. Dark Beginning Rare is a lot darker darker inking. I hate that. I don't like that personally. Dark Legends is regular Regeki, just, you know, with a different logo. DLG1. Where's Ultimate Regeki? Ultimate Regeki. Oh, Gold Rare Regeki looks like if I had my 5-year-old with a crayon draw over Regeki. And even that would look better than with this catastrophe looks like. And it's still like $8. Get the hell. No one's paying that crap. Where's Ultimate Rare Regeki? There's Ultra Rare Regeki looks nice too, actually. But I think Super Rare Regeki original print is the best version of Regeki. I think it's my favorite version. I can't find Ultimate Rare. Oh, here it is. Oh, they didn't even have an image of it. Anyway, yeah, first edition is higher than Ultimate Rare, by the way. Ultimate Rare Regeki is about $33. First edition is about $40. Once again, but it's not about rarity as far as that. It's just Regeki itself, super rare. So that's my favorite one. Someone commented earlier. I just want to address a comment. Hold on a second. Hold on. Where is it? Okay. Bro, I love you, but please slow down and breathe. LOL. Okay, so if you guys watch my older videos, I actually talk a lot more. I actually have a relatively thick Brooklyn accent that I try to like push to the side when I do my videos to sound a lot more clear for you guys. As far as the speed of I talk, I really do try to slow down the way I talk. I know I talk really fast. Growing up, I was raised in a household that spoke Spanish, Italian, maybe a little bit of English. And I was always told to speak English. So watching my family speak, when they ever saw anyone speak Spanish or speak Italian, it's really, really fast speech. And speaking English is actually very slow. So when I speak English, it just feels slow. When I speak normally like this, it feels slow. And I speak actually a lot. If you know me in real life, I speak a lot faster than this, but I try to do this as best as possible for you guys. So I'm sorry to my buddy Dominic, but I do thank you. And then Nick says, this is the type of market watches. Oh no, wait, wait, it? Nick said I got a fucking third job for the set. I'm buying hard. Well, good luck to you, Nick, and good luck to everybody out there trying to get, once again, Duel Power. It's a phenomenal set. I think a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players are going to enjoy getting the reprints. Hopefully, Infinite Premise is not a short print. Hopefully! And thank you, Konami, for leaks. Konami, do me a favor. Do another video, talk about another set, and just have more Duel Power stuff laying around. We need some more leaks. Anyways, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Please make sure to type in #Q for V if you have any questions. Make sure to like this video, and of course, subscribe and hit that bell notification. It's your boy V, and you Paisanoids have a great day.